Alright, welcome to the back nine of Tierra Verde. Go watch the front nine if you haven't watched it yet. We're starting off with an easy par 4, 354. I like this course does that. The first tee, the 10th tee, not overly long par 4s. You can take something less than driver off the tee, set yourself up still with a short iron in. And then like the first tee where I took a hybrid, I took a little bit more 3-wood, got a little more aggressive. I was feeling it a little bit more as I'm into the round. I kind of know what the clubs are doing. 3-wood's usually my favorite club in the bag. And I hit the fairway, and then the short irons let you down, which, I mean, when you had a plan and you executed off the tee box, but then the second part of the plan doesn't go to plan, you know, it's frustrating. Dip a wedge up there, give yourself that par putt. And we're off and running. All right. 11th hole, par 3, 229. Call it 230. And here's my question: what should we max out? I mean, I don't want to set rules. I think 230 should be the max that we're setting for par 3s. I don't see a reason for 250 par 3s. You can make short par 3s difficult.
1 foot.
We get a birdie putt. I can only see like maybe at altitude setting a 250 par 3, but even then, I mean, just make it more difficult around the greens, add some sand, the undulation of the greens to make it difficult. You don't need to add length to make it difficult. As I just 3-jack this one. Hello, Mr. 3 Putts. All right, hole 12, 432, gettable par 4 here. Gorgeous look from the tee box. I mean, the sounds. If you like nature, come to this course and you get these tree-lined holes like this. There's not houses, which this is my pet peeve with golf courses, is I will judge it based on if I'm always looking at houses or apartments. It's not going to be my favorite course. This will be up there, one of my favorite courses in DFW, just for that alone. You got these gorgeous trees and no houses.
No.
Back to the golf. Chunked this one.
That was just a horrible
It wasn't a great lie. I can see that people had been there earlier that day. I mean, it was a tough location. It's wet. Didn't have a great lie. Probably should have tried some different options other than trying to take a wedge out of there, but it is what it is. Wedge that one close. Brandon's going to give it to me. Thank you, Brandon. All right, par 5. Got to get it. 513. So this is a gettable par 5. This is get there in 2 every day of the week. Got the Bubba fade going there. Find the fairway. What do I have in hand? I think I have hybrid. Hybrid into the green?
Okay.
Yep. So we're probably looking at 230 to 210. I think that might be the 210 hybrid. One of the oldest hybrids in my bag, and one of my trusted, but not today. Not today. Oh. All right. I mean, it's a par 5. So I've got a wedge in hand now. So I mean, we can still score. It's not the end of the world. If you're gonna hit one of those bad shots, make it on a par 5 and save it here. Oh. And you know, so this is a front pin location, and you've got one of those like 67 or something odd number clubs in your hand. And you try to get cute and throw it right at it instead of just put it in the middle of the green and have a putt at it. Getting too cute. And I get punished. Par 3, 138. Not a hard par 3 for distance, but this is what I'm talking about. You don't need distance to make a par 3 difficult. All this water on the right, water short, it's water long. It's not an island green, but it's as close as you can get. Pins back right. I mean, it's a sucker pin location. And so now I'm like thinking left. You don't need to go right. Hit a draw. Oh, catch it heavy. We're going to be in the water. That's couple with the drops. All right, third attempt. Catch it clean, get it left, not at the pin. Yeah, this is a frustrating hole. And I love the look of this hole. I mean, come back for this hole alone. It's fun when you don't play it like I do. Just don't 3-putt.
Great read.
You know, that's what you're thinking after this. Just don't 3-putt. But you're gonna 3-putt. Might as well be on your blow-up hole. You know, just have one bad hole, blame your whole round on one hole. Which is basically what happened. It's a big number. This is the bounce back hole. 480, not a short par 4 by any means. To make life easy on myself. That's a frustrating driver swing. It's left again. If you just hadn't noticed, that's left of the left fairway. But at least it's not high rough. I would have been having a much bigger score if this had been a high rough type of day. Good sound. Got some draw on that. The Bubba draw, low draw. I mean, look at the greens. Don't they look fabulous? The course was in really good shape for just almost about being in wintertime.
Oh, you're so good at golf.
Yeah, I mean, you just want your par. After the last hole, just give me the par. Thank you.
No, Mr. Angry.
All right, we got another par 5. 587. Now, I love the look of this hole right here as it is. I don't like the way it's shaped. And I don't know if I can explain it really on this. Kind of go look at the GPS flyover. It's kind of a left, right, left. I just don't like it. I think it's a bad layout for a par 5. You know, it doesn't help that I don't play it well. You know, I'm probably a little bit biased. A little biased because I don't play the par 5s well. I don't know what that trend is with me. Even in some qualifiers, the par 5s are some of the ones that give me the biggest issue. But this one did have a little bit to do with the way it's laid out. It's funky. But, you know, wedge this close, give yourself a par putt. Not the par putt would have dreamed, but I've got one. A little left to right. Nope. And just breaks off more than you intended. Jeff with the old shadow on your ball. Thank you, sir. Add to my salted wound. All right, short par 4, gettable with the driver. You can drive this. And I definitely tried to hit the crap out of this ball to get it there. Some frustration going on, and I let it out into that one. Got on the green. You know, the one time you time one of those swings up, and you go, okay. Can add a little bit of happiness to this horrific back nine. I mean, you just want to lag it up for an easy birdie, right? Not going to get aggressive and be like, I want the eagle. There we go, birdie.
Do what you're trying to do, which is hit a cut.
Finish, beautiful 18th, what is it, 437. Sun's going down, got some gorgeous looks. The water right there, the colors. Have I said I like this course? I like the way it just looks. I'd come back just to play it because of the way it looks. It's maintained well. Finish with a good swing here. Crispy. No, you don't need to be next to the pin. You need an uphill, long putt. All right, let's see if we can finish this 18 off with a birdie. Go. Oh, I got close. All right, that's gonna wrap up Tierra Verde. I come back just for the views, for the nature. Enjoy.